It's currently -5 degrees. So I am making my family's dessert to take to Thanksgiving. It's supposed to have nuts in the crust, and I couldn't be bothered, so it's just flour. Good on me. But now I have to make all the insides, the inside goop. And I also don't have milk. I need 2.5 cups of it. So I have, what's the other thing I have? Heavy whipping cream that I use for the soup of lasagna that I will also be making tonight for this thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure out a cup of that guy and then measure everything else and then put the cup back into here. Jesus Christ. And and then see what I have left and then mix it with water. All right, took a quick pause to take ibuprofen and put on a t-shirt. The name is Mamdani because the sleeves of the red pajamas, great, love the sleeves, but they don't stay rolled up and they're very loosey, so I could just foresee them getting into things. I do need to wash it anyway, but still. All right, now this is the hard part because this is a mixture of cream cheese, whipped cream, and powdered sugar, and it's got to go on that, and that crust is ridiculous. So this is the difficult part. All right, I got a lot of shit to take with me, but let's do this thing. By who? No, they're turning there. I love it. Yes, I am. You care to say that to the vlog?
You're not.
I'm not what?
Hot.
The audacity.
You dare?
Thank you.
How's it going? This is lighting, okay.
It wasn't at first. Yay! I just got home from Zack's. It ended up just being me and Zack for like the Friendsgivingmas section. Me, Bree, and Zack went downtown. We went to the Nicollet winter market, maybe? That sounds kind of right. And then we went to Hell's Kitchen, the Holidazzle, holiday-esque situation for food. Went to London Byerly's. And then we dropped Bree off, and me and Zack went back to his apartment. We hung out. We watched Single All the Way, which Zack had never seen and is one of my top 10 cheesy Christmas movies. And then I made soup. We listened to Christmas music, and we ate soup. Zack loved my soup. I made him watch some of my old videos, and then we had dessert, and now I'm home. And it's fucking cold outside, and my car did not start before I went down there. So I got here, immediately I went to the bathroom, and then I immediately put all the cold stuff away and changed my clothes, got into a sweater, turned up my heat, and I'm now under my heated blanket. I need to warm my bones. It is almost 10 o'clock. I'm gonna load the footage for last week's vlog. maybe do the rough edit. We'll see how I feel. I only put the cold stuff away. Everything else is just everywhere in that kitchen. So once I warm up, I might go put dishes in the dishwasher, start the dishwasher. We'll see, and then pick up everything else that I just dropped everywhere. But let me show you what I got at the market, because I can't help myself. I didn't spend as much money, though, as I have in the past. I got this ornament. Yes, another ornament. I got two, actually, but this is the first one. It's a Christmas tree. It'll go on my Christmas tree. I love ornaments. And then I got this little book ornament. It was only $2. And it looks like a little book. I could write stuff in here if I wanted to. Maybe I will. Maybe like every year I'll just write a little Christmas note in it. That would be so freaking cute. A little book ornament. And then this is probably my favorite purchase. A little chicken nugget. Just a little chicken nugget. I love him so much. I was like looking at all of the like little booths and stuff, and I was like, oh, I'll think about that. I'll think about that. And at the end, I was like, I think I want to go back for the chicken nugget. He's just so cute. I just love him so much. He's a little chicken nugget. And if a little crocheted guy that costs $8 brings me this much happiness, a win's a win. Oh my God, it's currently -6 and feels like -24. Boo. Gavin Creel. Good morning. I need to do a few things. Well, I need to do a lot of things. It's a mess in here. Again, as per the norm. And I need to take care of that. And a lot of times when I just like sit in the morning, I feel like I get a headache. I need to turn up the heat. Listen, under the heated blanket, it was fine. But it's like -5 degrees out again. So I need to turn up this heat. Because I'm cold now that I'm not under that blanket. What was I saying? A lot of times when I just like sit in the morning, I get a headache. So I'm done with my coffee and my breakfast. I am going to put chicken in the oven for meal prep. I wasn't going to meal prep this week. Because in my brain, it's like, it's almost Christmas. Like, I'm not even going to be here. I am. I'm going to be here the whole week. So I need to meal prep. I'm going to meal prep chicken. And while I do that, I'm also probably going to make rice. But while I do that, I'm going to do pickup stuff because it's a mess. Like, look at this. Mess. What is all this nonsense? Plus, I've got clean dishes in there. And I just started throwing stuff on this chair, being like, this needs to get taken care of, and I will take care of it all at the same time. Boo! But while I do this, I'm going to listen to Christmas music. After that, we'll see. I might wrap Christmas presents. I might edit. Unknown as of this current moment. So I did do my pickup. Wow, this bag's got to go with me to work tomorrow. But look at me go. And I have meal prepped now as well. But I was on the phone with my mom for a lot of that, so you didn't see anything. I'm trying, well, I need to be better. Trying is a big word. I need to be better at showing rather than telling on my vlog. Same with writing, you know? Show rather than tell. I just tell a lot of stuff. Let's wrap these presents. I'm getting so much better at wrapping presents. You can't even see the present. I am so good. Look at that. Wow. I'm watching White Christmas, so I put on my White Christmas sweater. White Christmas. This Haynes Sisters, Columbia Inn, Pine Tree, Vermont. That's me. Wow. It's so interesting because I'll have days like this where I'm like, today's a day where I literally don't want to stress myself out. I just want to watch like Christmas movies all day. But then I literally stress myself out by trying to watch Christmas movies. I can't. Okay, I'm doing something and I would like to document it, but it's also Christmas related. So the question is, how much do I care if Zach's watching? Let's find out. I'm gonna vlog it and I might put it in. So I got Shrinky Dink paper for my ornaments this year. This is my test run because I have no idea how this is gonna work, how small it's gonna get. I have zero idea. But I'm now gonna put this in the oven for 2 to 3 minutes. I don't know. I really don't know, y'all. Do I have a light on this oven? I feel like that'll be beneficial. Fuck yeah, I do. Okay, let's put these in here and hope we don't kill everything. It's in there, babes. Look at that. I don't think it's getting any smaller. It's been in there for 20 seconds. Whoa, okay, just kidding. Something's happening. Something is happening. Okay, is that good though or bad? I feel like it's bad. I don't know. Ah, they're very shrinky. They're very shrinky, very dinky. How small are they supposed to get? I don't know. I put a timer on for 2 minutes. Is this gonna explode? Listen, they're really big sheets of paper, so I'm like, do I just write on the whole paper? How do I know when they're done? Are they done now? They just keep getting smaller, babes. It's been over 1 minute now. Ah! Guys, it properly worked. Look at that. I wrote that. That's crazy. Very tiny. And I need to put a hole in it before I shrink-a-dink it. How fun. I could add color. This is kind of crazy. It's 6 p.m. and I'm making coffee. I know. I just feel like I have a headache here. That was not smart, opening that on the camera. I just kind of feel like I have a headache here. And I guess coffee's gonna do it for me. I'm also really fucking tired, but it is 6 o'clock. So I probably should be. I don't know. I'm sad. It's probably because I didn't leave the house at all, which is silly. And probably because I like stressed myself out about having a relaxing day. This always happens. Anytime I'm like, I'm gonna have a relaxing day, I stress about having a relaxing day and then I end up sad. I swear to God, this happens all the time. It's almost 6:41. I need to figure out what I want to do for supper, although I feel like I've been eating all day. Or I feel like I've been eating chocolate all day, TBH. I also really want to read, but I don't. I do, but I'm just sad and tired, so I don't. I did start editing last week's vlog, but then I stopped because sad and tired. Now I'm kind of working on my reading wrap up because I'm hoping that like being productive in a creative way will like jumpstart my brain. I also might just close everything and just sit here and watch a Hallmark Christmas movie. That also seems like a really good plan. Here's the pages I have right now for my wrap up. This will change a little bit because like I'm not done with the stats yet. Because I will have finished at least 2 more books before the end of December, which I counted in this, but they're not in any of the other things. So it will change a little bit, but that's what I have right now. And then like favorites and most anticipated. I think I'm also going to do like book superlatives as well. Look at the sunrise. Wow. All right, I got a new windshield. Look at that. Wow, clear as day. Interesting, it's so clean. I've never seen it so clean here. Take the tape off in a couple of hours. Wow. It's like there's no glass at all. This is wild. It's so clear. I've never seen a window so clear.
Something crazy about town or what?
No.
Okay.
Marianne was over. You saw that. We watched Doctor Who. You also saw that. We watched 4 episodes tonight. 2 scary ones and 2 not scary ones. And so my brain is a little spookified. But we watched 4 episodes specifically because 2 of them were scary. So we wanted to end on the not scary one. And now we only have 1 episode left in the season. And then we get to sad parts. Because the next season, if you watch Doctor Who, is when we say goodbye to Amy and Rory. Just boxes of books. Let's see. Not good boxes of books. Whoever did this, you're beautiful. Same with this. Goodwill Haul, The Holiday. Never seen it, but I know once I do watch it, I'm gonna want it. It's Not Summer Without You from the Summer I Turned Pretty. I'm gonna put that in my pile of books to take on Friday. And this cute ornament. Wow. And then I got the final package for presents. So I just spent a little time doing like review posts for the theater. Oh, I need to post. I'll do that later. And then a present I'm getting Brie for Christmas, and it's an experience. But I wanted to wrap something, so I just made a little like, I don't know, a little sheet, like invite for the experience, like a little poster for the experiences. I'm doing one for her Christmas, one for her birthday. But I'm going to give them both to her on Christmas. That way she knows, because I had her block out both nights already, so she kind of knows, but she doesn't know what we're doing. So, and now I'm making pork burgers. And an episode of Sweet Life, Zack and Cody's Christmas with commercials was like recorded and uploaded on TikTok, and I was just watching that. So I think I'm going to put that back on and work on my reading wrap up a little bit more while I just watch that, I guess. I was listening to my audiobook before, but they fuck it now, so I need to just take a break. I forgot that today was Tuesday, which means I can see the Mr. Christmas finale. I totally forgot. Oh my God.
Is a guy who's grown, taken every piece of feedback we've given, adapted to every scene, and always added a piece of themselves into the characters that he played.
I feel like they're going to pick Craig.
Everyone. The next Mr. Christmas is...
I knew it. I knew it. I knew the way they were talking, it was gonna be Craig. I think I'm gonna use the last of my honey today from Scotland. It's basically out. Howdy. I am home from work, and I'm about to leave to go to the theater for work. My bag's packed. I just finished listening to my audiobook, My December Darling, I think. That is what it is called. It's a Christmas one. It's a novella. It was like 6 hours long, and I am done with it now. Now I'm trying to decide what to listen to next, and I'm gonna have to get a book on Spotify because none of the ones on Libby are available. Which I did put some on hold ahead of time, but not enough apparently. So what you gonna do? I'm trying to figure out if this series needs to be read in order. I read the first book last year. This is the second book, which I'm thinking about taking home for Christmas to read next. That and the Xmas holidays. I think these are, well, ideally I'd like to read these two this year still. We'll see. I'm halfway through the book I'm currently reading, so big dreams. But this is the third book in the series, and when I ordered it in large print, and I did not realize that, so I'm not too keen on the idea of like actually physically reading the book. So I was thinking, well, I could listen to the audiobook, but this is the third book. Do they have to be read in order? Gonna find that out now. Wow. I'm home now. I keep forgetting it's not Thursday because normally we don't have shows on Wednesdays, and I'm 13% through a Jingle Bell Mingle. Guys, it's a winter wonderland. Look at that. Look at that. I think this calls for hot chocolate, first of all. Second of all, would I like to just sit here and watch a Christmas movie or wrap Christmas presents? Maybe I will. I was about to say, would I like to do those things? Yes, but I cannot because I need to, I need to edit. But just, it's just so perfect. I mean, it's perfect now that I'm home. I did not think it was perfect for the last like hour and a half because I was nervous, but it was fine driving home. I mean, just look at this. Have you ever seen a more perfect shot? I bet if I turned off the light, it'd be better. Oh yeah, instantly better. Oh my God.
They tried using gnomes and trolls.
I've got hot chocolate. I've got Elf. I've got cookies. And a tree. and a snowy time. Wow. I'm boiling water to make pasta. I'm also exporting the video. Booyah, bitches. I'm going to unload this dishwasher and make this pasta, and then hopefully by the time those things are done, I'll be able to upload that video, probably make it live tonight still, because why the heck not? And then you know what? Depending on how fancy I'm feeling, I might start editing this video. So then maybe, just maybe, I could be on time. I want to finish this book by Sunday. I think it's possible if I just read. So I've gotten some like Scotland, Ireland, English countryside TikToks. And again, I'm just like yearning. I'm yearning. I feel like I need to be there again. So let's see what happens next year. So it snowed last night. There's not like a soul in the world right now. Seriously though, this is like crazy not busy. I am home from work. I also got a Target pickup order. Let me show you what I got. I got letters for Santa cookies because I wanted to. And then I also got 2 books. But hear me out. 2 hardcover books. 2025 new releases. Both of them, total $20. So everybody can back up off. I got the Let Them theory because of course. But then I got Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I still got to take off all the stickers. This is also the special edition Target cover, which at first I didn't want, and then the more I looked at it, I wanted it. So I got it. Okay, without the stickers now. Gorgeous. Also, that's pretty. And look at that. That's so pretty. Ooh, who is she?
This guy's always the prettiest in a parking lot. There's so many colors.
You're a fun little store.
How rude.
I can buy things from you.
I don't like Santa's face. That's not Mrs. Claus.
I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus.
Santa's mouth is way too big. Okay, good luck.
You're a bitch.
Did you get it?
Yeah. Bitch asshole. Wow.
It's magical. Oh. Every time. Maybe it would be nice.
Psst. Look at those shoes. I think we used to have something like that.
Wait, there we go. What a shot. That one. Crazy how much.
Cute. I didn't film. Sure, but I didn't film at all in the book thing. There were so many people.
It was too overwhelming. Did you get some good books, Abby?
I got 6.
6?
Yeah, I got 6 books. Some of them they make sense for me. One book I've been looking for, so I'm excited.
I got no books.
Get no books. 2 are a series, but it's 2 and 3 of the series. And then I got a Kristen Hannah. I got a Christmas book. I'm set.
Perfect.
This is so zoomed in. Zachary.
All right. Go.
Hi, Zach.
Hi. Is it showing both?
Yes.
That's cool. Are you gonna put this in your vlog now?
Hopefully.
Yeah. Boop, boop, boop.
This is like a closer up shot and a wide shot. So it's like a 2 and then like a 0.6 of you.
Weird.
And then this main screen is like a 2, and then the close-up is like a 5. Zack!
What? What happened? What's going on?
I don't like this.
Why? What's going on?
My space just feels so magical. Look at that. And I'm about to leave this magic. Boo! On another note, let me show you what I got. I'm just got back from hanging out with Zack. First up, Goodwill. I got this little ornament. How stinking cute. I got the stocking for Caitlin, my brother's girlfriend. So she has a stocking at my parents' house. I was like, oh, perfect. Then I got books. So I got Delirium because I got it for my friend Danny. I already have this book, but I know she was looking for it, or I thought she was anyway, and so I texted her, yes, she needs it, she wants it. Then I got Happy Place by Emily Henry, which I already own, but I own the hardcover, and I would prefer the paperback. Next up, 8 Rules of Love, How to Find It, Keep It, and Let It Go. This is by Jay Shetty, who also wrote the Monk book that I'm going to be reading in January for book club. Whoa! I need to read that. And then I got a cookbook. Kind of crazy that this girl's mom just wrote a whole ass note to her in this book and said, "You need help, babes." Wow. Interesting. And she gave it to her on Valentine's Day? Whoa. Next up, all the books I got at the blah, 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 blah. So I took 4 books in to take 4 books out. Zack took 3 books to take 3 books out, but he didn't like any of the books. So I found 2 more that I liked, and he said I could have them. We've got The Christmas Orphans Club. Heard about this? Have never read it. Then we have What Not to Do on Vacation. Never heard of this, but is apparently a retelling of Taming of the Shrew. Then we have One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune, my pièce de résistance for the evening, because this is the one I've been missing. Now I'm so excited. I saw this on the table and I was like, are you taking that? Is that for takes? Can I take that? Because I said this is coming home with me. It's so funny too, when these 2 were laid down, I was like, oh, those look like my kind of books. Zack, grab them. So Zack grabbed them, and the person that laid them down, she was like, well, if those are your books, those are your kind of books, what kind of books did you bring? But she didn't like mine, so alas. Then we have Nightbane and Sky Shade by Alex Astor. Unfortunately, this is book 2 and book 3 in the series, but I've been wanting to read Lightlark. So I saw these. I said, well, might as freaking well, because I really want to read Lightlark. Then last but not least, The 4 Winds by Kristen Hanna. Woo! So honestly, I came out of this pretty good, but it was not as good as last year with like the fines. I mean, for a while. Like, we stood there for a while before any of these popped up. So glad we waited. Glad we persevered. I have a problem, okay? I got all these books in the last 24 hours. Ooh, but listen. So 3, 6, 10. $10. 10, $20. Free. So like all of those books for $30, a win's a win. Don't hate the player, hate the game. I do need more bookshelves though. My copy of Delirium is down there. I need to do some rearranging. So I mean, first up, the Lightlark books are gonna go by the fantasy books over yonder. One Golden Summer will need to go down here by the Carly Fortune books. I might move that around a little bit though. And the Christmas book needs to go by the Christmas books. There's also a Christmas book over here that just hasn't been in the right spot. So I'm gonna put these in here now. It feels like there's space, but I have 3 Christmas books that should be there that are not currently. I'm going to adjust this quick, I think, and I'm going to take the Abbie Jimenez books and move them to the top shelf because this is where like more of my faves are. So I'm going to replace this area with the Abbie Jimenez books. Ah, that's not enough space. That's not enough space. Because from here to here is all Abbie Jimenez. Oh no. What do I do? Oh no. Could move the Casey McQuiston books as well. But here's the thing. I love Red, White, and Royal Blue. I love it. That's why it's on that shelf. But One Last Stop, I enjoyed. The Pairing, I didn't super enjoy. I mean, like, I still gave it like a 3 or like a 3.5. And I Kissed Shara Wheeler, I haven't read yet. So, like, but Red, White, and Royal Blue not on the top seems criminal. And I don't like to separate authors. Should I be freezing these books for that book lice thing? Should I be doing that? Maybe I'll do that. I was going to switch out the happy places because I've got the hardcover happy place right there. But maybe I should freeze them first. This one won't fit in a baggie, so I guess we're just going to say fuck it and go. Guys, I just simply don't have enough space. I'm going to turn some books sideways. I thought I was going to do this shelf, but I just like they're so even. This is probably the most even shelf ever. So I might do that shelf or that shelf. Honestly, probably this one. That feels like it makes more sense. Okay, I left that shelf alone for now. I put Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid by my other Taylor Jenkins Reid books. I moved a couple of Scottish books, or one Scottish book maybe, out of this area. I left that alone for now, but I think I'm going to take that out and give it to my brother's girlfriend for Christmas. I moved a book out of here down to the bottom so I could put One Golden Summer right there. Here's the big changes. I moved this shelf to have all of these books up and down so I could add a few more books in the top here. And then put some books down there, put some books there, and I put a couple of books here. So I want to read these self-help books soon. This one will be in January, and then this one at some point. Ta-da! And then my Kindle is on top, so I put those there. Now everything has a home. Is it organized like I would like it to be? No, but it's organized. So other things I could do. I could take this brown shelf and this white shelf and move them down to equal what I have over here. A bump. That could give me another shelf, I do believe. And I think I kept the bottom low enough where I could move that other shelf down. So that's the next step that we're going to have to take. I could also move this shelf down, but I think in order to get a full other shelf, I would need, this is like bending. I would need to move this or like put it down. That's another option. Move this, but I don't know where to. But I also don't use it that much. So I could just close it and then like take it out when I want to use it. Which I think might just have to be the case. Honestly. I think this is the first time in my life that I've ever looked at my bookshelves and have gone, do I have too many books? Do I have too many books? I might. Howdy, it's the night and it's Friday. I spent the night editing some of this video and reading. I only have 40 pages left, which is great because I'd like to finish that book tomorrow. We did a lot this week. We started out the week on Saturday with Zack and Bree doing a bunch of stuff. We tried to do a bunch of Christmas stuff this week. We watched Doctor Who with Mary Ann, worked at the theater, and then tonight we were out with Zack again. Yay! And next week is Christmas. That's fucking insane. I can't believe it's Christmas already. I need more Christmas in my life. But that's fine. I'll get a whole nother week. And too, because we're not having our Christmas here until January. So it's going to be a fun time. Fun times all around. But I'm really tired. It's after midnight. So I'm going to go to bed and I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye!